All right, y'all. Yeah, I get that I was late last couple videos. I was just extremely tired from the weekend doing everything. I've already stated. And yeah, as my 100th video is scheduled to be on the 25th of this month, so we're 2 weeks out, and I'm not gonna lie. During these last couple of days, I've been really contemplating on not making it to the 100th day because I'm so exhausted, from trying to get these videos out at the same time scheduled to come out and still deliver on what I set out to do, and it's gotten more draining the more it's come to doing it. Not in the sense of like I'm not wanting to do it anymore. Like I'm still wanting to do it. It's just tacking that on with all my other things that I got going on. It was reaching the tail end of this. I didn't expect it to be as difficult as it is. Like I thought that I would have figured out a way of managing how to operate all this, but the more I'm wanting to do, the more difficult it gets because it's hard doing this. It's hard doing solo filming, and thankfully I have Michaela's definitely been putting um, support. Like she's been a very helpful hand in these last few videos, especially like during the jam, or helping me clear a scene so like everything looks presentable and stuff like that. She's definitely been extremely helpful, very supportive, and helping me get specific shots, and is been I'm truly grateful for the amount of help that she's been helping me with. But in like the general aspect of doing this daily and doing this solo filming and stuff like that, like I was saying, I felt like I would have figured out a process or a way to accomplish this much more efficiently like I had hoped. But again, when you're tacking these on, it's just you're taking your daily tasks and your priorities and everything else that you've already kind of have to do and are already doing, and then you're tacking on, filming and vlogging and editing and posting, like all on top of that. And it can be done, proven. At times it could be done better. At times it hasn't been done as good as it should have been. But, that's life, you know. But it goes without saying that, yes, again, it can be done, but it's not going to go without difficulty. And I'm just at the point right now where I'm wanting, like, it's this bittersweet. Like, I know that the daily posts were just going to be for 100 days, and mentally, like, I want to keep it going, but I know how I'm understanding how taxing that is. And maybe I'll do it again because I don't want to stop doing it, but it's at a point where I think it's more beneficial to slow the post down from the daily than it would be to continue doing it. Like, I feel like that would be I'm at a point where I feel like it's going to be more of a drawback, and it'll be more taxing, and it'll hurt me in the long run if I continue doing this. Not from like a burnout standpoint, kind of from a burnout standpoint, but the fact that like I just don't want to overkill it by just continuing to do something. Like I don't want it to feel forced anymore. So, yeah, I feel better now that I said that out loud, and to the camera. But yeah, it's been quite the journey. It's been quite the process, and it's not over yet. Like I said, we're 2 weeks out, so things can change within that time. I've learned with this whole journey that things can change in a few days, a week. So 2 weeks out, I never know what's going to happen. But where I'm at right now, I'm just, this last weekend drained me. I was right there. I was so close to just, you know what? That's it. The daily posts are over. But I got up and I at least put the one out, and I needed to do the other one, and we're here now. So yeah, I needed to get that off my chest. So what I'm talking about. And before I finish this video off, I kind of want to just like go over at least Saturday's scenario. So I mean, not even scenario. Just I want to go over Saturday because the Seven to Smoke popping battle was a complete eye opener. So I've been to the R&B All Styles Jam. That was my first jam since coming to Washington, and then the Seven to Smoke popping battle. That was for me. That was like a huge eye opener in the sense of like being welcomed to a completely different level of competition that I didn't get to experience coming from Alaska. And like that's in no way disrespecting any of the dancers in my Alaskan community at all. It was more of a sense because it was a strict popping battle. It was against, individuals that have been dancing with other poppers for long periods of time and came from different areas and have a full versed background in popping specifically, and that being the general style that I've do it helped light this fire. Because okay, like in hindsight, so like in short, I didn't win a single round during the Seven to Smoke, and I was not upset at all. Like I understood, and I, although was given compliments, and I had gave compliments because there was just so many just dope ass dancers, talented, and you could tell that they also worked hard to get to where they're at and develop the style and skills that they have. I was just like in awe. And being as, you know, 33-year-old finally coming out into the dance scene outside of Alaska, it was like I had stepped into a Step Up movie. I was just like in awe. All these dancers that I've come across so far, it's just like the it was like me younger watching people on the TV in the movie theaters, only seeing people on YouTube, and just was like, I want to get that good. And then I'm seeing these people that are that good, and it was just blowing my mind. And, not trying to take up too much more time, but what I'm trying to get at is I have this fire that's lit under me because now I am, you know, I was always in a community with dancers, but now I'm in a community with people that do specifically what I do. And although you can grow in a dance community, I have always longed to be a part of like poppers, crumpers, and you know, we just didn't really have that kind of a community in Alaska. And I have this hunger to be better, to just push myself to a higher level than what I thought even existed. So it was crazy, and I think that's kind of what drained me, as I was like overwhelmed by the amount of talent and noticeable hard work and passion for a specific dance style that I've always cared about for majority of my life, almost. I mean, yeah. And it just, yeah, it opened my eyes to be like I found, a place where I feel comfortable and I feel like I can grow here at a much, I wouldn't say faster, but at a much more healthy and, yes, fast rate, because I am surrounded by other people that do what I like doing. You know what I mean? Because, yes, in Alaska we have a good amount of dancers that are in variety. We got people that want to do choreography. We had a huge breaking scene. We had a couple poppers here and there, but it like went and turned into this like all styles. Everybody's just want to be well versed. They want to learn how to hit with popping, but have transitional level changes, and just like kind of combined everything, not a traditional popping sense. Or we had a small crump community and kind of disbanded because just people grew up, moved out of state, and life happens. And I long to be in a community where I was surrounded with people that did just the styles that I like doing. And I am finding that now. So yeah, it was crazy, and I didn't feel any type of negative way about not even winning a round, because it's like being a little kid and seeing all these amazing individuals that you want to strive to get at now. You understand the assignment that you have to, you know, work towards in order to achieve that goal, that specific level that you've been longing to reach. And I'm just excited to get to work now. So, yeah. Sorry, I did kind of go off the rails and rant there a little bit, but yeah, I am extremely excited for the future. I am very inspired, and yes, I know inspiration and motivation to do something can be fleeting. It can come in and out, but if I've learned anything with me doing these consistently daily posts, that I know that I can be consistent. I have the discipline in order to do so. I just need to apply it, and I've never been this excited to grow in dancing, you know? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys get out of here if you haven't already left. Demons talking again. Time to leave. Sorry. All right. You guys have yourselves a good night, good day, morning, afternoon, wherever it is you're at. I hope that, you're doing well. And before you leave, if you're wanting to continue down this journey with me and haven't done so already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And remember to always keep your friends close, but keep your demon closer. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, alright? So in short, the best way I know to summarize this is like Goku getting his ass beat and then getting the
utmost motivation to get that level up. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at right now. I am Goku that just got the brakes beat off of him, but now he's hungry for that get back, that level up, that just ascending Saiyan level. And yeah, that's all I was trying to say.